So let me do this. Let me get this all set up. Okay. All right, so because we have a handful of new people, how this event works is, you know, whether you've seen it or whether you participated before or you're brand new, you get about 12 minutes to put together an outfit based on whatever the theme is. On Wednesdays, we only have like about 3 themes. On Saturdays, we have 5, or try to. Usually we start with a color round because it's the most inclusive, and it's and all it really requires me to do is just give people a die. So we're going to be starting with the color round in a bit. And then we'll do wheel spins on some themes. You get about 12 minutes to put together something. Don't really worry about the timer too much. Take your time because the 12 minutes are more for me. But basically, you just have like a certain amount of time to put together an outfit. You're going to do that over in an inn, and then you're going to come back, basically. So, and I'll do the first round with you guys, so you don't have to worry. But really, you go, leave, put together your outfit, you come back. You run back here. You go and line up. And you wait for your turn. And when it's your turn, you just come out on stage, you do some gooby emotes, we look at your outfit, and then when we're done, you can run off like a gooby, and then go back over here and sit in either of the stands. Alright, so that's really all you do, and then at the end we take a picture. We have different variants of rounds and stuff, but on Wednesdays, I try not to do too many, so don't worry about it. You guys can basically do whatever you want otherwise. So, the first round is going to be... actually, let me put on like a softer music because it's a little intense. And that was a little too much. Let me get something better. The first round's going to be neon colors. So, here, I will show you on myself. So you can use bright orange, even though that's technically not neon, but I'm just including it. Bright orange, neon pink, neon yellow, or neon green. All right. If you need wide spectrum 2 dye, I have plenty from our coffer, so I could just give that to people before you run off. What about the blue? The blue is not neon at all, unfortunately, and the purple either. So literally only the neon colors and bright orange. I don't have to include bright orange, but it's very vibrant also, so that is fine. I'm giving you 5. If you need more than 5, you're gonna have to get them on your own, but 5 should be enough for most people. So just trade me if you need some. All right. And then you guys can heck off. Hello, Tina. Tina and Cassie went over to YouTube. And Tina had 12 months of being a goober. I do have a little sub thing over on YouTube also. It's only $1 a month. But totally up to you if you are interested in that as well. Yeah, sometimes Twitch hacks, so if Twitch has a problem or whatever happens, we will navigate it as we go. But yeah, just trade me if you still need some, because I'm not paying attention to who I'm trading, so... All this dye. All these greedy goobies. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a lot more anyways when the next Cosmic. I didn't get that friend invite. I think I friend invited 2 people, but one of them had a full friends list. So you'll just have to either add me or wait a minute. All right. I'm just gonna put these away because if I don't have to use them, I'd rather just save them. All right. Did you need some? Did you need some dye? Or do you have some? Oh. If you need some, just let me know. Oh, you have some? Oh, okay. That's fine. So you got... Okay, let me just set up the timer really, really quick. I participate too, so don't worry. You can see basically all the stuff that I'm doing. You don't have to worry about all that. Oops, did not want to do that. Okay, let me just throw the wheel over here too. Holy lag. I'm lagging. My alarm. All right. Thank you guys for being here. But yeah, you have plenty of time. Usually we go to the Foundation Inn because that's pretty close and you can teleport back and forth easily. And like I said, if you need a friend request when you get when we get back, or you could just send me one while I'm doing stuff. I don't mind. No, it's not any wide spectrum. It's either the 3 neon colors or bright orange. So, neon, green, yellow, or pink, or bright orange. All right. Just because, like, the bright orange is just about there also, so I kind of feel like it doesn't really make sense to exclude it. Dude, I was a gooby, and I bought these. I'm very tempted to try them. It's been my time. Holy Monster Energy. I don't have to do the Monster Energy color, but I don't really use the yellow too much either. I could try orange. You know what? The pink's kind of cute. I'm kind of okay with the pink. Do I have some nice shoe action I can throw on? I almost want some boots. Almost want some boot skis. I might change the hair up. I don't know yet. Did my character get swole? She might be a little swole. A little swole skis. I feel like that's kind of a lot. I don't know if I have any good hats that I would want to go with. I probably need to do something more with the hair. Rare horn usage. Rare Grobbin horns. I feel like this outfit definitely needs a little bit on the back. It's like it feels like it's missing something as an outfit itself. Here, let me change up the hair. That'll probably help a little. Where is Groby? Groby's not gonna be around for like a shmillion hours. Don't you know? Don't you know? Grob don't come. Grob don't come till late. So I go back to the half makeup. The Groby half makeup. The half and Grob. Kind of like this. I'll go with this. We need more. I feel like this game needs like 30 more hairstyles. Alright. I can hack that. I don't think I'm missing too many of them. I think like I'm missing two that would be on the market board, which is the half times 2 and the shadow one, which I really don't feel like spending that kind of money just for some hairstyles I'll probably never use. And then I'm just missing a whole bunch of hairstyles that are in the Mog Station. And then if there's any extra hairstyles though that are through quests, I don't have those. Alright. Alright, so when you guys get here, you just come through the door, come back around, you'll line up like a gooby, and then you're ready to go. Okay? Good song. Alright, so this is our neon round. We'll strut it out a little bit. Or this gooby. What's the address again? Give me a sec. Crystal Coral. Imperium. Board 5, plot 38. And like I said, just add me and I will do my best to help you get in. Also gotta accept this friend request. Yeah, and if you don't have me added, just add me and then you can teleport back. Or teleport over. I still have like another 20 slots, so it should be okay. I'm running out of space. I'm running out of Gooby space. Alright, so this is our neon rounds. We should have a whole bunch of Goobies. I don't know, I kind of went in with the pink. I was thinking about the Monster Energy colors again, but I decided against it. Just for this time. I like the little horns. It's like one of my favorite hairstyles for when I go for like neon colors for some reason. It's kind of nice. Probably, I think it's because of like the, of how well it looks for black. It just like dyes nice to be a solid color. What a bean. She seems very like... You know what I'm thinking when I see this? I'm kind of getting like either Hell of a Boss or what's the other one? Or Hotel, or the hotel one. Has Been Hotel. I feel like that's what I'm getting here. It feels very like Hell of a Boss. Maybe even like a little Homestuck. Something along those lines. She's a bean. A neon Gooby. How can I disable the announcements of all my emotes? You go to your emotes, and then at the bottom, there's something called display log message. You want this to be gray. And it stops it. Neon dyes were weird when I dyed stuff. All right, you guys can start wandering out. That should be about the time limit. I'll start looking at goobies. Some goob smacks. Is this Ruby? This Ruby Gooby? Did you use all of them, Ruby? You're hiding the green and the yellow like a bean. Here, let me just accept this real quick. Alright. You're kind of giving, like... I'm feeling sort of like Princess Peach vibes, but I'm getting something in the realm maybe of maybe a little bit more Daisy, just because I like the orange usage. But I like how this, I like how the metal bits dyed with the bright orange. You look very happy. At the very least, you look like a Mario character. Heck, even without the big dress, you probably would look like a Mario character, though. I feel like nobody uses this that much. It's very hard to use this dress a lot of the time, just because it just is the whole entire outfit most of the time. Oh my god, they just ran off like a ninja. I wonder if they'll change that dress up with Evercold and like take pieces off of it. Kiwi uses it. Oh, looking snappy. You know what? This kind of gives a vibe of that. I think he could have gone with the Halloween horns too. I mean, it's okay that he didn't, but it definitely is giving that like whatever. Wherever I'm from, they're from as well. Pretty cool. Actually, what is this top? Let me peep the top. Yeskin Jacket of Aiming. That's a pretty cool top. It actually does pretty well. So like has a very strict black color on it already that just dyeing it with the neon color helped a lot. You don't have the horns? Go get the horns. That's actually a really worth it set to get for only $5 if you ever have the dollary dues. Oops, I was not paying attention. What is this? That looks like a character. Get over here, fish. Get over here, you fish. It's kind of reminding me of a specific character. They really went on the bright orange. I don't know if you kept the air cells the same, but I think that works out pretty fine too. Yeah, you know what? For a dress that I haven't really seen people use that much, I actually really like this one. I mean, like all the Far Eastern things, a lot of the Far Eastern things I really want from the Mog Station. It's just that I don't want to spend like $100 on all of them. But I've never seen this in bright orange. Actually looks pretty cool. It's kind of giving like gacha character vibes, I want to say. Like maybe from like Zenless or like even NTE that just came out. I can see it. Nice fish. Oh, she was a hero at first. Oh, Nena. Nena swagging it up. Tonight mixing tracks at Solution 9 DJ Popoto. That is a pretty good DJ look. I like that. Yeah, like, you know, is this the healing top, or I can't remember which top that is. It's probably like an aiming top, from the Vanguard stuff. Only thing I don't really like about them is that obviously you can see where it specifically dies with the pink and the yellow, and the gray doesn't die. I wish it died a little bit better, but I'm still okay with it. It's a really cool shirt. Not bad. Yeah, because like, here, even if you, if I make it like all red, it's like, it just like misses out on so many areas where the dye could work. But your usage of it is fine. I'm just more shit talking the shirt itself. I like the DJ fit. Welcome, Lomzo, how you doing? I'm a Demon Sprout, almost 1 year sub in Heaven's Ward. Get into your Dawn Trailing. Oh, you know what? I feel like this is a really, really solid look for the makeup. I haven't really seen this makeup used a lot, and I feel like there's a lot of potential with this. It almost like never gets used, but every single time people like pull it out for things other than just wearing like raccoon makeup, I think it just does something cool. It looks like you locked in a little bit on a kind of Greek look, almost. You're very like mythical Greek type thing going on here. Could be an Olympian. I also like the very light lip makeup too. Yeah, I'm getting some like Olympian vibes. Nice bean. And the grape eyes kind of like peek through the green pretty well too. Wear more beans. I see all these beans over here. Come out with your beans up. Schmack. Oh, holy lord. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it's gonna sound a little mean, but I'm gonna say it. You look like the stereotypical gay guy in in a film, in like the early 2000s, where they like overdress them in like way too many flashy clothes, and it's very, very bright. Like I'm thinking like Ruby Rod from like that Bruce Willis movie. I feel like this is the stuff. I feel like this is the stuff that I see them wear. Blue Steel, Fifth Element. Yeah, from Fifth Element. It kind of is giving that a bit. Blue Steel? Is that a specific character? Or is that a movie? Oh, yeah. True, actually, it's kind of giving Zoolander vibes. Yeah, it definitely is giving some Zoolander vibes. Just needs a gas hose. I see. I like it a lot. Yeah, that's not to say there was anything wrong with it. It was just like that's the exact vibe I was getting. But yeah, Zoolander vibes is I'd say is pretty correct. Nice glasses use. What is this? Here. It's looking very like Flower Child botany. Could be some fairy action going on. I want to say. It's giving me like a little bit of Eelmeg. Maybe like, even though obviously you're supposed to be using the neon pink and the green, if it was like a pastel pink with the neon green, I think it would look very, very Eelmeg. Or if you did with pastel colors with this. But it's nice. I kind of want to see what this shirt is. This is the botany one, right? Oh, and then you tucked a little skirt underneath it too. So you doubled up on you did a double skirt, and it actually worked out pretty well. It's really hard to do that too, because sometimes the outfits don't really work out too well when you try to add like an extra skirt to it. Super Bean, where's your freckles? God damn it. I'll wait for freckles until Evercold, I guess. Here, different song. Where beans? Oh, Silent. I feel like Silent's also giving a bit of like a DJ look. Or breakdancer. Dude, I was looking at this hat briefly. I don't think this hat looks good on Aura at all, but I think on like anyone else it looks perfectly fine. Or even like better on Catgirls and stuff. But yeah, he's definitely giving me like breakdancer vibes. It reminds me that I need to get that last crafting outfit a bit. He's totally a DJ. I feel like eventually we're gonna have a DJ emote. Gitaru Man. Is there a reason for the colors? It's what the round is. The round is neon colors or bright orange if you feel like using bright orange. So neon green, yellow, or pink, and then bright orange. I speed around. Parappa the Rapper Boss. Ajani, thank you for the follow. Was that the last person? No. Okay, let me just take a peep. Okay, we got plenty of people. Look at this gooby. Silver hair, eating chicken. Oh my god. The chicken gooby. You know what? Oh god. Oh god, this kind of reminds me of like... I gotta pause music for half a second. So there are some anime where they have like... Okay, I'm not like... They're not a girl failure for a character, but it's always like a side character girl who has like... Who wears baggy clothes and eats like a lot of food, but they're like the cutest character in the whole entire anime. I'm not saying they're fat. I'm just saying that they're like the cutest one because they just like they're the I'm gonna eat everything character, and they always dress like this too. And then later on, you find out they're like literally top tier. The mukbang streamer. They could be a mukbang streamer too. The Nami Gooby, like Persona 4 Chisei. I don't know Persona 4 that well, but I feel like there's a couple anime that I recognize that from. But overall, this is kind of cute. I actually really like the gray hair usage because like this like blue gray, I feel like is kind of rare. Raha. Very nice. Very Bean. Got some storyteller action going on. Overall, like I said, like my brain will never ever be able to escape this top as like the Aurelia top that I made, but I do like the combo here. It does still fit like the storytime stuff pretty well, because I feel like all the storytime stuff, while dyed its own personal colors and stuff, even when you put like neon on it, it looks normal, because I feel like, and hear me out on this, I feel like Indian clothes and stuff are very, very like expressively one vibrant color a lot of the time, or maybe like one vibrant color and like a lot of metal bits on them. And it's very intense, so I think this works out pretty well. Tempted to use this top. But overall, it looks really nice. I'm kind of curious what that hat is as well. Zormor Capo casting. Oh my lord. That looks wild on me for some reason. Look at that Gooby. Cat. Leg! One pants? Where'd your other pant go? You bean? A flower? You know what? God, this is giving like... I don't want to say this is giving like Britney Spears, but this feels like a pop idol outfit. Like it almost feels like an American pop idol outfit. I don't want to say it feels like K-pop or J-pop. I'm definitely getting like American vibes from this. Like one of those just like way over the top, flashy, like neon colored outfits. Leg action. Two pant leg in this economy, true. But I like it. I like the glasses usage too. It's just over the top enough. She bullies people at the beach. True, she probably does. A-pop. Yeah, it's giving like a little bit of pop idol vibes. A beach bully. But also definitely looks like she could be at the beach. Smack her up a bit. Fresh bean. Heck. What is this? What is that extra color you used? Use sky blue with it? Neon pink and sky blue? I almost wanted to say that you feel like a... I feel like you're giving Final Fantasy side character. You know, not like... We're not thinking like Leon or Cloud main character. I'm thinking like a side Gooby. You know, like a monk side Gooby. They're not Elise, but they're I'm trying to think if Peeps had a mascot. They do kind of look pretty Arcadian to me, though. I see some Arcadian vibes. A Yuffie? Maybe a Yuffie. Wait, did we not have... I was trying to think to myself, did we literally have no Haroths or Ro for the Arcadian? Oh, I like this one, Cassie. I think this was a good idea. I actually like how the bright orange worked with this neon. It's actually really pretty. You know, you are kind of giving vibes of the Swordmaster lady. From the Variant Criterion stuff. Or at least you feel like your own type of boss. Faint's so cute. Yeah, I like this one a lot. I think this is a keeper for like Viper stuff. I would stick with this. Well, I was talking about like a character that we fight in the Arcadian. I don't think there's any Ro. Oh. Looking nice. What is the what's the blue? The royal blue. Yeah, I was thinking that originally when I saw these neon colors, I was thinking to myself that something like putting either neon yellow or neon green with some like blue colors might look actually really, really nice. It's given like old and samurai vibes, I want to say, or like anime samurai vibes. Oh, you know what? Reminds me of Reincarnated by Slime. Like if you had like a little bit of a shtick with your hair to maybe be like blue also. I feel like I'm getting like anime Reincarnated by Slime Onis. Yeah. Shh, not bad. Alright. I don't know if... I was gonna say, feels like there's literally only 1 or 2 more people left. There's a lot of people here today. Quite a few. Get out here, beans. Look at this goob smack. Cute. Cute beansies. You know, also getting a little bit of... that Les Mis stuff that we had before. The hat feels very Les Mis, and then the colors feel very like... almost feels a bit Thenardier. Originally pink and neon green, but so many people went with the pink and green. It's okay. You could have gone with whatever you wanted. But yeah, it's kind of giving me like a little Victorian. I almost want to say, you know, a little bit of like Baron and a Weaver Master. Actually, she does look like a seamstress a bit too. Yeah, I'm getting like a little bit of a timey seamstress. Yeah, they have a cute runway. Oh my god. You know what? I actually like this a lot.
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening.
Wee woo, wee woo.
Procedure, everyone. What's the procedure? Stay calm.
He made it work. Honestly, I've never seen a fireman look in this game. I'm actually completely impressed. And you want to know the crazy thing is, I actually don't even like this outfit too much, the techno jacket. But the fact that he made such a cool fireman outfit with it, I actually really like. This is actually surprisingly really good. I didn't think I was gonna see something like this. That's how, you know what, you should just keep this. Just, you know, just keep the fireman look and just walk around all day.
Skills. I am good at dealing with people. Can't you understand it?
Thank you, Cyber Lasers, for the follow, and also thank you, Mari, for what was that, 14 months? 14 heckin' months. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. 14 years of being a goober. I think that was everyone, so we could probably hop up and snap that pic. I'm gonna stand right in front of this thing. Someone else can stand up on top of it. Where's my heart? That's a pretty cool idea. Wait a second for Kai. Everyone was so hot, had to put the fires out. We'll give Kai a minute. Let me get all the other stuff situated for a spin. Oh, wait a sec. Alright. Where everyone... Alright, I think I got some. I think we're good. Let's spin. We'll spin for a spin. I feel like I removed some of the things, but if we hit something I already got, then it's fine. No worries. If we hit something we already hit, then we'll just heck it. Did we add P-Dog? We did not add P-Dog. Jungle people. Jungle Grobies. Interesting. I'm interested to see how this goes. So when it comes to jungle people, I would say, I mean, I get, like, you can lean into whatever vibe you want. I'm thinking, like, my mental is like Tarzan, but your mental may be different. So I would approach it as you want to approach it. All right. I'll give you guys plenty of time for that. But yeah, I feel like that, like, I feel like there's a bunch of potential with it. You know, if you like the Ratika Greatwoods also could count if you would like to do something from there. Just approach it however you want. Is the best I can say. I would not over worry about it. I feel like one of the lights is kind of hitting people a little funky. Maybe not. Maybe it was the lower one. I don't worry about it. But yeah, whatever you feel like. You know, if you want to do like Ratika Greatwoods, that's fine. If you want to do like Tarzan, that's fine. I would not worry about it. You know what? Maybe we'll do it outside. Do we want to do this round outside? How liberal can I be with jungle? Just, you could do whatever you want. I wouldn't worry about it. I would not worry about it at all. We have a little stage outside that we haven't really gotten to mess around with yet, so maybe we'll figure out something there. Maybe. Maybe I'll use a Groby mask. Let me see what I have first before I... Before I jump to conclusions. I think I need to go darker than that. How do we line up outside? I will probably be back pretty early, so I will show you guys, I think, at that point. Or I'll try to. But I would assume your best bet is probably lining up on the side. So if you look at the stage, just go right at the stage, and there's like a hovel over there that you guys probably can just line up in. I have something a little bit longer for the arms. I'm at the dig. Anyone's more than welcome to join in. You just have to make it over to our FC house. Is the only thing. We'll keep with that. Yeah, there's no sign up or anything. All you have to do is just come over to our FC house. This round is just making a type of jungle look, or whatever you find feels like a jungle look. You have you have some options. I would not feel limited. Let's see if we can get something nice here. Yeah, I can re-explain some stuff in a minute. I just want to finish this up so I don't end up taking a whole bunch of time. Can I just put on a Speedo and call it jungle? Concrete jungle. All right. Let me get back real quick so I can show you guys what's going on. Let me hack the timer so that's not gonna go off in our ears, in our ear skis. Outside stage fits the theme. That's what I was thinking. I feel like so where everyone's kind of lining up right now, you should be able to head back there and start doing stuff. We got our Moai heads to watch over us. There's plenty of room up here. I might jump like right up into your face. Or we'll see. Or I might just walk into the stone statues and hide. So don't worry. Don't worry if you don't see me. I'm probably just in a statue. Or in the ground. But yeah, anyone is always more than welcome to come and join. You just have to pay attention to whatever rounds we're doing. And be able to make it over to our FC house. Or you can add me and just teleport over here. Probably still have a bunch of slots. So I wouldn't worry about that. It's always, anyone is more than welcome to participate. We haven't run into an issue yet where we have too many people necessarily, so as of right now, I wouldn't worry about it. Maybe in the future, like I might have signups or something if we have way too many people, but I would not over worry about it. All right. All right, let us get started so we can get Goobian. So this is a jungle theme. I feel like I took a little bit of like Amazon rainforest type, like uninteracted with tribe. I kind of like the creepy mask. That was a nice little vibe. I did a little bit of like red dye in the hair. Not necessarily to be like blood or anything, but I feel like it kind of gave off that a little bit. I really like this green, though. I thought this green was kind of nice. I never really have used it that much before, but I tried to incorporate it in a little bit. Couldn't find anything to match the rose, though. I don't think any dye is, like, that purple, at least yet. But, honestly, I thought this was kind of nice. This top is undyeable. It's from the Ruby Princess thing or whatever. But I haven't used it yet. I usually don't use them because they're undyeable, but it seemed like a good opportunity because of the green skis. All right, we'll see what you guys came up with. My bean. Just be careful. You're probably gonna walk off the stage if you do the strut emote. All right. Different song. See how close I can get to people. Oh, that's a pretty nice makeup to use. It's one of my favorite ones, actually. There's like 3 of them that I really, really, really like. This one tends to, like, on certain people, it almost looks like fish gills, but on other people, it actually, at least on your character, doesn't look like that too much. But yeah, we're getting some wolf vibes. Very tribal. I feel like this does work for like an offshoot of tribal stuff. So maybe if we got tribal again in the future, in the near future, I probably would deny it. But I feel like we got a lot going on here. Those pants are cool. I think I got these recently. Yeah, some Zormar pants. Little tattoos on the bottom. Very nice. Also cool, cool samurai sword. Is that from... Oh, it's from River's Breath. That's cool. I kind of look like from the Monster Hunter collab a little bit. Here, let me have a quick drink. Also, when you're done, just go somewhere behind me. I don't know where, but you guys will probably figure it out. Oh, this is nice. I could be like perfect level with Lalafels. Nena looking like a Gooby. Dances with wolves. I feel like that's what I'm getting here. Goobies with wolves. A little bean ski. That looks like a lot of... I was gonna say, it almost looked like Viper gear that they were wearing. But it's just a type of gladiator stuff they have. A little wolf pup? True! They are a little wolf pup. Little bean pup, that's what they are. Oh, they're howling! They're howling at the moon! I didn't know Lalafels could howl. That's cute! That's heckin' cute! They're all wooing. Little woo bean. They're Fume or Furious, I think. Yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna. Tis fine. I can't motion you guys off that well, but however long you need is however long you need. Send them to the stables. I mean, there's a couple sitting areas back there. Like, we can put something together back there for you guys to sit on or hang out on. We just need to, like, whatever the stage a bit. Oh, lordy. See, I was kind of looking at this dress. I don't think I've ever really used it before, but, I like how, like, raggedy it looks to some degree. That's also a really creepy mask. The Rock-Sasha Mask of Maiming. Heckin' bean. A Dragooner. We got a Dragooner fish right here. Oh god, look at the feet too. God, there's just some claw action. Not bad fish. The gator tail. I feel like this is giving me a bit of Ratika Greatwood a little bit. I feel like these are the colors I get from there mostly. What are you beaning about? What are you upset about? It ain't hot here. It's freezing. This is a really nice top though. What is this? A Bard 80 top? Undyeable Bard 80 top. Looks very swell. Yeah, I think I'm getting like a bit of Ratika Greatwoods from this. There really isn't a competition to this, so I would never worry about it. Really, it's just throw together whatever you feel like and have a good time. Obviously, like, some people have been doing this for a while, so they come up with really cool ideas, but I wouldn't ever worry about your fit being good or bad compared to others. Already gotta say, I'm kind of interested in whatever's going on with these legs. Level 53. They got some tattoos. You're all tattooed up. Wait, what is this emote? What is this goddamn gooby emote she's doing? What a bean. No, that's kind of cute. I like a lot of what's going on here. Even the top is kind of cool. What is this thing? A monk top? Dyeable level 70 monk top. That actually has a really nice sash going on with it too. That's cool. I like all the tattoos. Nice bean. Nice cat bean. The Sundance. The Zanu Sundance. Yes, I would win all the time. You kind of look like an explorer who got trapped in the jungle. I think that's what you're going for. They were venturing the jungle and they got beanified. A grubby explorer in their own right. I do like those pants though. Actually, I gotta say, yeah, they're the Dalmascan drape pants. Not only do they dye really well with this top, it almost looks like you have a pant. Okay, hear me out. It looks like she kind of has a pantsuit on, like a full pantsuit for like top and bottom, and then she threw a an extra shirt on top. I think that's a kind of an interesting idea for an outfit. But yeah, it definitely looks like they got lost in the jungle and they're just trying to get through. Also, what is going on with your face? What's that face action? I think that's just cloth or something. I thought those were scars for a second there. It's like she's vaping. Dumb question, but I have the dye in my inventory, but I'm unable to dye my gear. It says I don't have it. If it depends. The dye changed recently, so you have to turn so depending on what dye you have, some of it became wide spectrum number 2, wide spectrum number 1, and standard spectrum dye. So you probably have to go to the Calamity Salvager. All right. Silent. He's a little casting gooby. I feel like this just kind of turned into a tribal round. Maybe I should have just kept it to tribal instead of trying to go jungle. I feel like there really isn't a big difference. Very shamanistic. Shamanistic gooby. Yeah, that's a pretty cool headpiece. I also like the... I think it, yeah, it just naturally has very blue horns on it. Which is kind of cool. Not a bad look. Rare cashmere usage. Some get very jungle-like. I feel like this one's very jungle-like. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go behind you to see a little bit better. Very jungle bean. Yeah, the ripped clothing and the bandage arms help a lot, I think. This looks way, like, even though this looks very tribal, I feel like this fits a little bit more into the jungle realm. Okay, so where my brain kind of goes to is I used to play a game called Rogue Galaxy, like a really, really long time ago, and they have a jungle tribe section of that game, and she reminds me, this outfit reminds me of the characters from that. So I feel like this is like a very good jungle shtick. I respect this. Very nice. Yeah, she's kind of Nidalee too. She's giving some Nidalee vibes. You know, every single time I talk about Rogue Galaxy, I'm like, damn, I should just play that on stream and just let you guys understand. Bean. I think this gives a little bit of the Ratika Greatwoods stuff. I want to say also like a little bit in the tribal vibe, just in general. Dude, I'm like perma stuck in the ground. I like the Dancer Gooby vibes. Also, like, I think this hair is like a really great choice in general for like jungle things. I think it works. I like what's going on up here. Maybe the skirt's like a little too fancy, but I like the upper part. Watching, where are you? How come you're not participating? Give me half a sec. Cassie Bean. Also another user of this hat. You're kind of giving, like, if there was a snake tribe, I feel like I'm getting snake vibes from you. It's very armored. Kind of like a jungle anaconda vibe. Also, nice choice in the makeup. I kind of like the dirt makeup, but with green. Cassie's Doctor Doom. Cassie kind of is Doctor Doom. You're just about Doctor Dooming it up. I went Survivor TV show. He's gonna get voted off the island. Oh, wow. He's got some dirt on his face. I'm like staying in the fire, but not bad. Used a lot of survivor equipment. That's pretty cool. I kind of felt like that idea might come up if people wanted to, you know, do survival outfits. Like I said, most of the time, I don't really mind what people choose. I kind of... You're gonna have to get rid of your fire, though. I'm kind of okay with anything as long as it's justifiable. Oh, this is kind of cute. I think this is adorable. What is this, Gooby? It's like, it's a little bit kind of cold north for an outfit, but it's cute. Actually, I really think that's cute. Kind of like the wolf mask, too. It's hard to say. It's hard to say jungle, but I definitely see like a bit of tribal and like plains look going on. The Lalafels are the immunity idols. But looks swell. I like it. I also kind of like that staff. That's a very interesting looking staff. How many more people we got? I'm just gonna take a peep. Okay, we're kind of rolling. We're kind of rolling. I was thinking about using this bow too. Very nice. It reminds me a little bit of like Horizon Zero Dawn, I want to say, but they're just like a Lalafell child. I don't know why that's the vibe I'm getting, but also nice burb. The burb has perched. If you have an outfit or anything, you can post it in Discord, so we don't miss it. All right. If you have anything you want to show off, it's 2 burbs with 1 bow. So we have a Final Fantasy 14 picture section. So if you want to take a picture, if you can't get into Coral, you can post it there. All right. So if anytime you ever can't make it to the event or we're too congested for some reason, you can always post on Discord and I will get to them. What is going on here, Beans? This is very red. Very red and intense. I like it. I like the, what is this? I think I have this, actually. I, like, tucked it away somewhere, yeah. That's a pretty cool dress. It actually dyes really nice. We'll take it. Also, what is this helmet thing? Beach Mask of Casting? That's a really wild-looking helmet. Overall, kind of cool. Very into the red. Actually, let me peep those pants. What are those? Expeditioners? I want to participate. I'm sorry. Singing in a wooden chair hurts your back. Don't worry about it. I'm just teasing. If you just want to hang out and watch, it's okay. Look at this little gooby. Look at the little goober. Not bad. Very beaniful. I think is this dyeable? It's not dyeable. That's what I think you said. I think if it was dyeable and could be like a greenish or something, that could go pretty well overall. I like the ripped bits of it. I think that works out pretty well too. Just not bad, goober. Oh, I don't even have my hugs. There's my hugs. It's cute. Yeah, the little red panda is very beaniful. Oh yeah, we got one more gooby. I feel like you've done tribal so many times at this point that I think you've gotten to the point where you just do a variation on a couple different things that you've done before. I do know that this is the first time you've used this hair piece going into tribal though. But it looks good. I actually I like the colorage going on. The rain shoes also fit this really well too. Looks nice. I'm just bullying them a little bit because they've been here for like a year or so, and we've probably done jungle slash tribal like at this point like 7 or 8 times, so it's a little hard to. I think that was the last person, right? Yeah, you guys can come up for a picture. Also, I guess if you want to use a mount too, that's okay for the picture. I wasn't thinking about that. Just make sure that there's plenty of room for people. Is that everyone? I think we're missing Grimoire for half a sec. We'll give them a few minutes to get back. Right there, right there. Cassie, where you going? A T-Rex? It's okay. We'll snap away with what we got. Some of the mounts will be kind of a little too big, so here, let me make sure I get these extra lalas. Use the top once before for tribal with similar colors. It's okay. Alright, we'll go for it. We'll spin another round. What are you getting so mad about? You want a smack? You want a goddamn smack? We'll spin. We'll spin once again. That's okay. I'm getting to the point where I'm almost copying outfits now, so I'm like... Ugh. So let me go turn off the jungle. I just want to make sure I turned off everything that we've done in the past. Alright. I think I have. No dies. Doing a fight club. Gooby's ready for some fight club. I mean, we got the arena up, so might as well. We do have the arena up. I was thinking about doing Fight Club today anyways. Because we had the arena up. Let me save it. Also, if you guys ever have any suggestions for rounds, you're more than welcome to let me know. And I will try to slip them in. It's kind of boxing stuff. I would say bit of boxing. Boxing goobies. Tina holding the fort over on YouTube, thank you. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Fighting sports in general, I'm thinking more. Okay. Well, when I say Fight Club, I'm more thinking like the movie Fight Club, and I'm thinking more like, you know, a little bit more raggedy. We're not thinking clean fights. You're thinking like more, you know, we're not thinking simply like put on some boxing mittens. We're thinking like you're gonna beat the shit out of someone, or you've had the shit beat out of you. Really, it's more like, you know, it like if you could think about fighting from a perspective of like not regulated, That's kind of what Fight Club can be in terms of an outfit. Approach it however you feel like it, but it's not really like boxing mitt. Well, you can use boxing mitts if you want. I don't want to limit people from using boxing mitts or anything like that, but just, you know, it's underground fighting is a good way to put it. Yeah. It's like illegal gambling and fighting and stuff. So, I mean, like, hell, if you want, you can also do like an MC or something for the Fight Club or anything like that. You don't have to be a, you know, Fight Club participant unless you really want to. But I would definitely play into that kind of realm. Wait, I got a funny idea though. Yeah, I can find a better hairstyle. It's such a funny idea. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull it off though. The hairstyles in this game just look too nice that... Dare I? Dare I? Dare I? I have such a stupid idea. I've already seen the idea in my head 15 times. Where is it? Sometimes the ideas are amazing. That afro. This is getting bad. This is getting a little stupid. I just need some good pants now. I don't know. I feel like I have some better shorts. By the way, this is gonna be stupid. I already know it's gonna be stupid. Outside again? Do you want to do outside again? What do these look like? What about this? No, we're gonna be inside. There's a stage in the inside. There's the fighting thing. The fighting ring's on the inside. So what are you cooking? I'm cooking some Fight Club. We'll see your best boxing too. Hope you're ready. Hope you're ready to fight this wonderful old guy. I don't know why, but it's like every single time I put together like an old dude outfit, I'm just like, they're like my favorite ones. Those pants. Alright. I probably could even turn up the lights a little bit. A little schmidge. Alright. Welcome. Actually, you know what I can do? I'll replace that because you can't see my face anyways. Welcome to Fight Club. I guess we have a little ring for this too, if you want to beat the crap out of each other. So I kind of just, I don't know what I did. There's a lot of fun things that you could do with Fight Club. I feel like you can definitely do a little bit more ragtag outfits and stuff. Really, you're looking for that underground fighting scene and stuff. So whatever that means to you, I just took a weird approach where I just made like an old dude, with an afro and some boxing mitts on. It was an approach. I thought it was kind of fun. I think it's just like, it's just one of those times where I get to dudify my aura, and it worked out pretty fun. I need some like actual boxing gloves though. I feel like there are some in this game, I just don't have them. But yeah, whatever approach you wanted to take. is how this goes. But I'll read you off the rules of Fight Club. Rule number 1, you do not talk about Fight Club. Rule number 2, you do not talk about Fight Club. Rule number 3, if someone yells stop, goes limp, or taps out, the fight's over. Rule number 4, only 2 guys to a fight. Number 5, 1 fight at a time. And number 6, no shirts, no shoes. Shit, I have a shirt on. Rule number 7, fights will go on as long as they have to. And rule 8, if this is your first time at Fight Club, you have to fight. Okay, I guess you guys gotta take off your shirts. I mean, I'm pretty damn close. I made my shirt, like, as close to my character's skin tone as possible. Can we have 2 go at a time and they box each other? I mean, if you guys want to, you can have 2 people, like, as long as everyone has box. I don't know if everyone does have boxing, but if you want to come out and box people, that's fine, and I can take a look at your outfits. But it depends. If you're just like, if you're a spectator or something like that, then I will, I'll figure it out. Rosa coming out. We have the Silent Bean. And they're taking the shoes off. I guess, like, I'll just look at you guys in the ring. I feel like it might be a little too complicated to try to do 2 people because I didn't really prepare for it necessarily, but one day you'll get the Coral. I'm not taking the shoes off. But yeah, we have Rosa in her underground fighting thing. I think, like, saying, like, underground fighting is a perfectly good option too. I'd say I'm okay with that. You got Silent in a, whatever this hat is, in the air cell hat. The double boxing goobies. Maybe we'll just go 1 at a time. I think it'll be a little too complicated doing multiple people at a time. I can't really, like, look at people's outfits the way that I usually do. Because I want to give people some time, on their own. But we can do something at the end with taking pictures if people want. Alright. Silent has the advantage. Here, one of you can go back in line, and I will, we'll just keep it to a normal. And then we can take pictures at the end with individuals. If you want to do something like that. Silent ran away! I was just gonna take a look at your vibe. Yeah, we'll just keep it normal. I think because I didn't plan ahead for that, I don't want to overcomplicate it. All right, we'll take a look at Silent's look. He's got the air cell. I think he's using a using model pants too. A lot of critical PvP stuff. He's a whole PvP gooby actually. Maybe except for the shoe action. Nope, he has all PvP stuff because those arms are also PvP. Looking cool though. He's a little gooby fighter. All right. But yeah, Goldman, if you want, you can also put a picture in Discord. I don't know if you put a picture in Discord before, but oh, whatchamacallit did also, I think. Exodus put a picture in. Was this a Willy Wonka picture? Getting into the... Hold on. I want to go back to this really briefly, and then I'll get to this. I think Exodus did a Willy Wonka outfit. Maybe. Because that looks like a little like the Willy Wonka outfit, but... so when he gets sent to the jungle and finds the Oompa Loompas... Or is this just a big Oompa Loompa? This could just be a big Oompa Loompa. Sorry, I'm still on the jungle round. I didn't realize we had a picture. This might just be an Oompa Loompa. Sorry, I missed that. Alright, let's get to Rosa's outfit. Rosa. Using some Imperial bottoms of casting. Those are pretty cool. Yeah, I'm getting a... This has some pretty good underground fighting look to it. I like it. Honestly, I feel like a lot of the PvP stuff, when dyed correctly, works out pretty well for like underground fighting. Maybe I should have been a little bit more clear on that. I will give you some extra time if you want to change up your outfit to be a little bit more underground fighting instead of simply Fight Club. Because Fight Club, if that was too confusing for you and you want to change up to underground fighting, that's alright. So don't worry. Just, you know, hop in the back of the line. There should be plenty of time to put something together quick. But looks nice. Yeah, there's one on Saturday also. The one on Saturday is a little bit longer. Oh. I think this is Nena's look. I kind of like this. I like what's going on here. I think, like, the tank top has been working out pretty well for like, this Fight Club / underground fighting thing. Oh, I like the hair change too. Yeah, it's a very dude look, I want to say. I'm getting some good dude vibes from this. Also, the eye patch is kind of cool. And to be honest, the eyebrows that you usually use work in favor pretty well this time around. I like it. Nice fighting Gooby. But yeah, if you were confused at all, what's that wrestler's name? I have no idea. Excuse me, if you're confused at all and you want to go put something new together or anything, or you want to improve on it, you guys can take some time to go put together a more of an underground fighting thing instead. John Cena. I feel like John Cena is the only one I know myself. You know what? Oh my god. You gotta smack people with your pots. Your gooby pots. This is kind of cute. You know, I almost feel like... So, like, the underground fighting stuff, I feel like you probably could just use, like, these pots and stuff to smack people with them. But you almost kind of gave me Ring Girl vibes. I don't know why. You might just be, you may be a little too cute for underground fighting. It's probably what's going through my head. But it's nice. I kind of like the Viper top I think he used, right? Yeah, 89 Viper. Looks solid. Looks very beaniful. You feel like you're gonna have the same issue? It happens. Like, I had to dudify my character to really get to the underground fighting vibe, but I mean, like, you know how cute my character is. I mean, to man him, I feel like you're giving the like owner / the runner of the organization. Are those some new pants? No, they're not. They're dark pants. Those are some crazy dark pants. Yeah, I feel like you probably either run the club or you manage one of the fighters. I don't know about enforcer. Maybe. Might be a fighter manager. Or coach. Could be a coach. Holy crap. Squaring up. Trying to avoid changing my hair and hair color. I was thinking about using these hands. The whatchamacallit ones. The wrapped ones. Actually, I forgot what those are called. Oh, they're just Pagos field dressing. I might have those. They're really, really good for this round, too. Look at this cat. Bit of a squatting bean. What shirt did you use? Is this a plain tee? Yeah, it is. Looks solid. And freckles. You graced us with some freckles, I swear. Grace with D freckles. Also, this is the last round. I know that sometimes we do more, but I'm trying to keep it to 3 today because I don't want to wear myself out or anything for the week. Get over it. At least you'll be guaranteed 5 on Saturday then. Oh, this is pretty good. This is pretty Fight Club. I like this a lot. Also has the Pagos field dressing on. This is solid. Are these new? I feel like these are new pants, right? The worn baggy twill trousers. Those actually look really good. I'm waiting for them to drop in price before I pick them up myself, but I like them for this round. Also, I like the makeup too. It looks very much like bruising. The mullet with the dirt, yeah. I feel like, dude, I could have gone for the mullet. I really should have probably gone for the mullet. That was a pretty good idea. This is solid. Solid fish. Solid schmeckin' fish. Do you think you can beat my Afro old man, Cassie? The underground Gooby fighter. Those are some nice shorts. What are those? Crystarian Rebels half tights. I do not have these, but they actually dye kind of nice. Where do you even get these? Where do you even get those, huh? Those are some nice booty shorts. Alizé shorts? Heck. But looks good. Giving, you know, it's almost Arcadian Fighter, but I could still see just Underground Fighter in general. I like the hand things. Those are kind of cool. Some booty action. Oh, we got an owner or a match. You know, someone setting up the matches and stuff. Maybe MC. Kind of reminded me of the Arcadian Lala a bit. I actually like the hair color that you've been using. It's very like nice light blue. Figured a lot of fitness stuff would be pretty form-fitting and such. Not bad. But yeah, I'm definitely getting some sort of MC for the fights, I would say. I feel like I've seen shorts like them before. Grimoire. Oh, that's pretty cool. I actually like this a lot. I kind of like the, I like that mask. That's a pretty solid vibe. I feel like the only time I've ever seen this mask used is for, like, weird horny things in Balmung, but I think for this type of round, it actually works out pretty well, too. Not that you're gonna bite someone in Fight Club, but I think that, I think the concept works out pretty well. Yeah, Ferocious Bunny. But yeah, overall looks pretty good. I like the shtick. What are those pants? Maki pants? Those Maki pants are actually pretty good for this too. Uh-oh. We're heckin'. We're heckin'. Give it a sec. We're good. We're good. Are we good? Are we good? Refreshers? Any refreshers? Alright, going back to that, let me just get like a clear whatever. I do like it. I like the mask. The mask was a pretty good choice for this. This hairstyle in particular is really good because it just covers the eyes a bit. Overall, really nice. I like this top choice. I feel like a lot of people were probably going to use this top, and it works out pretty well for this round. We'll take it. We'll take it as we take it. That's a really solid one. Dog fighting? True. Bunny dog fighting? Yeah, I don't know what just happened. It just kind of freaked out a little bit, but I don't think it was out really that long, so I don't know if it split my VOD, but maybe not. It was only out for like 10 or 15 seconds. Oh, what does this mean? This is more like a Victorian underground bean. This is kind of cute. Actually, what are those pants? Atrophy pants? Oh, and then she took off her jacket, and now she's another bean. Gentleman Fister. The Fister Mister. Cute. I thought a lot of people were going to use this top, too. I feel like only like 1 or 2 people used it. Looks solid. Making me want to get that hairstyle, too. Let me just people look. Okay, we got some peeps. Giving some Vi vibes. I feel like your characters just Vi all the time. And just different outfits. What are these pants that you chose? Renesita. Those are kind of cool. Looks solid. Hard to see your face though. Let me get behind you. I wasn't sure if you put like dirt on your face or what you did. Not bad. Very nice. Very cool. Very straightforward underground fighting. Yeah, I feel like you let her beat you up. I feel like it's very Vi to me, where I can't not see Vi. We gotta ban them from that top at some point. We can't ban them from all their clothes. Shirtless Gooby. He's the actual person ready for some Fight Club. No shirt, no service. Looks good. I feel like I feel bad for here guys sometimes because even without their shirts on, they look a little too skinny. But I think that's just the Midlander guys. You look like you need to have a couple more steaks in your life. I also did not know that your eyes were 2 different colors until now. But I do appreciate the full Fight Club attempt. Very Tekken-like. Yeah, internet guys are coming tomorrow again, but we got the Star Quonk, so we're gonna set that up over the next few days and see if it, you know, if we ever have these issues again, if we can remedy them. All right, what is going on here, Bean? Freckles on this Bean, I see. Little underground Gooby. What are these weapons? Are those Vanguard weapons? Almost looked like it for a second there. Omega Sickles. Ugh. Always Freckles. Always gonna beat someone up. You know, you look like an underground fighter if they allow weapons and not just fists, I want to say. I don't really consider that they probably use weapons, but I feel like those weapons are pretty gnarly for something like that. It's not bad. Just gonna use any tools. Yeah, and YouTube didn't have any issues. I guess maybe it was just a Twitch issue or something. Because it doesn't look like YouTube had any problem whatsoever. What is this? Blowing bubbles. Bubble blowing baby blower. One character. You want character in Fight Club first? Well, I can't smoke, so you're just gonna blow bubbles instead. I can't fight a bean. Can't you punt them? His ass is not hurting anyone. That's pretty cool, though. I like those gloves. What are those gloves? Perfectionist half gloves of gathering. Those work out pretty well. They're like, they size way better on Lalafell for some reason. You wondered how you could pull up Marla, but then you gave up? Punching my ankles. You dug up your Violet cartridge and the game is so much better at 60 FPS. See, Kira, you're almost convincing me to restart Scarlet and Violet. Oh, rare Haroth. Rare fresh Haroth. Here, let me toss you a friend request. Fresh Haroth. I feel like we haven't had any Haroths in a minute. Or at least Haroth guys. Because I swear he's been here before. Usually I have people friended, so if I don't have them friended, then it's either their first time or they hadn't been here in a really, really, really long time. Looks good though. I like the Pagos gloves. I like the blacksmith top with this. What are the pants? The Boston breeches offending. Not bad. Yeah, I think this works out pretty well. He definitely has a bit of Fight Club aura going on. He's swole. I don't know if you could throw some dirt on the face or something too, but it's a little too pretty. But you know what? He's kind of giving Leon vibes from Resident Evil. I don't know why. He feels like he's like the Catboy Leon. For some reason. He's like the Haroth version of Leon from Resident Evil. Yeah, he does.
Holy fuck, is this wrong? But holy
All right, we'll keep
hell,
moving.
Is it erotic?
I think Hunter's the last one. What is going on here? This guy's a complete gooby. You look so young. You look so young with this hairstyle and all these markings and stuff. I feel like you're the exact character who goes to Fight Club and they just like tear them down into a completely different person after like a couple times. Welcome, Killum. First time watcher. I was curious if you're still accepting people to come show off Glam. So this is our last round for tonight. But on Saturday around 7 o'clock p.m. EST is when we have our main event. And we have like 4 or 5 rounds. But right now, today is the last round. He's giving a little bit of... went to an anime con, then ended up in a street fight. I feel like that fits pretty well too. But yeah, anyone is always more than welcome to join in. We have them on Wednesdays and Saturdays. The Wednesday ones are usually about 3 rounds, and the Saturday ones are about 4 or 5 rounds, depending on how many people we have and how fast we go. But anyone is always more than welcome to join in. Man did witchcraft in the arena. I like it though. He has such a young look to his face for some reason. Yeah, the witchcraft of casting pain with your fists. I think that was the last one, unless we had anyone in Discord. But we could snap some extra pictures as well. It's the hair. I think it is the hair. Let me see if there's anything in Discord. There's not. All right, so we'll get like a group picture, and if anyone wants some like side by sides or anything with anyone else, we can figure that out. No worries. Like I said, we hold twice a week, so and if you have stuff that you want to show off, on occasion I look at people's glamour anyways throughout the days, so you know, if you're running around or around during one of our glamour looking sessions, then I definitely don't mind looking at people's stuff. His picture would be dead on the floor. All right, if anyone wants any extra pictures in their ring, I'll try to snap a few. All right. Try earlier. I'll have to do it tomorrow. I shared a video for you in the video react. Oh, I was gonna get a picture of that. I thought you wanted to be dead on the floor. We're gonna have everyone dead. Some play dead goobies. Where's my play dead? I feel like I've never seen a Haroth play dead before. We'll just snap some pics. Is that Sugar Riot? Alright. I think we're good. I think we're as good we gonna be good. Vi would never lose a fight unless it's scripted and arcane for her too. Alright. So our next event will be Saturday at 7:30 p.m. EST. Alright. Did you guys want to preemptively plan around right now? Do you wanna plan a location round? Do you guys want to do that? Because I know we were talking about that, so we could consider it no die. I mean, we could do a no die on Saturday. We haven't done one in a while. What was that? Location rounds are we go to a location, you make a glamour for that location, and then I come around taking pictures of you. Is what I do. Yeah, but it's like, so the alternative is never do a location round again, which is kind of stupid. So there really isn't much way to fight around that aside from, you know, we just have to time it properly. Well, I mean, if everyone has Yulemoor open, Yulemoor doesn't really get rain or anything, so that's not really a problem. I have a cool no-dye glam that would be perfect for Kugane. We did Kugane a while ago, so we probably wouldn't end up doing it again. I'm just trying to think about... But I don't know how many people have Yulemoor open, but now that Shadowbringers is part of the trial, theoretically, most people should be okay. And most of you have already cleared the content anyways, but... so how about that? What about Eelmeg? I think we did Eelmeg a while ago, too. Relatively recently. Of the people here, only one has a sprout. Who has a sprout? Who is sproutified? The funny thing is, so we've been doing location rounds for a while now, so we actually don't have way too many available is the only problem. Let me wrap up the YouTube though for a real quick second. First time watcher, was curious if you're I think you came over to Twitch, so we're all good on that. But yeah, if you guys are interested, you're always more than welcome to come through on Wednesdays and Saturdays. All right, thank you, Tina, for chilling.